There have been quite a few atheists and quite a few Christians and various other religious people on YouTube and in other places who have always been debating each other and attempting to use one form of evidence or another to prove to each other that what they're talking about is the truth. But here's the problem. Every piece of evidence that we're bringing each other is diametrically opposed to the evidence of the other person, because what we're looking for is something entirely different. The Christian is looking for evidence of the divinity of Jesus Christ, and thus they find evidence for the divinity of Jesus Christ. The atheist, on the other hand, is looking for evidence that God does not exist. They're not looking for evidence as to whether or not God is real. They are looking for evidence that God does not exist. That is the default position of the atheist. And if you look for evidence that God does not exist, you will find it. The scriptures teach us about this when they say, "Seek and ye shall find." This is what it means. What you are looking for, you are going to find. A person who is looking for evidence of the actual God that has created the world will find evidence of the actual God that has created the world. But if a person is looking for evidence to contradict the existence of God, then by definition they will find it and they will convince themselves of it. It matters not what kind of evidence it is. That is why a Christian can look at one piece of scientific evidence and an atheist can look at the same piece of scientific evidence, and they can both come to diametrically opposed conclusions, because it's what they're looking for that's different. The atheist wants there to be no evidence of God. They know that that's what they're looking for, and they find it. They look at the evidence and they spin it in such a way so that they can say it. They can look at it and see it as, hey, this is evidence that God is not real. The Christian, on the other hand, is looking for evidence of God's existence, and therefore they look at the evidence and they see it in the way that it shows that God is real. They find the evidence that they are looking for. Jesus Christ taught us this. It has been said for thousands of years, and I'm kind of surprised at how long it has taken us to actually get to this point, and how this debate is still going on. I'm sorry to have taken up too much of your time, guys, but let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, etc., 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 and I'll be putting up another video soon.